All right, since money is speed, and since we explored that in the new little money pack, that little $7 one, have you hesitated on picking that up at NevilleGoddardStore.com? See, I don't wait to suggest things. I figure if you're getting gold from a 10-minute podcast, you're going to understand that there's a ton more in a package. Doesn't matter if it's $7 or $700. But anyway, that new little money pack. Since money is speed, I got to tell you about my mentor, Lance. Lance is my Forex mentor, and this guy, he's not slow. One of the things that in his style of trading, which we call sniping, you get in, you get out. The average trade may last 7 to 17 minutes. Right? You're making your money in little short bursts. You're looking for opportunities. And the thing with an opportunity is you have to enter at the right time and exit at the right time. Because you can make money whether the market is going up or down. But if you wait, just to make sure, if you wait, just to double check everything. If you wait, see, Lance doesn't wait. So I was going to Adelaide. He said, hey, I'm teaching a group for a weekend. I'm doing a weekend workshop in Adelaide. Why don't you fly out and work some of your magic with these people? Learn them a thing or two. And I said, all right. So I got in the plane. I flew to the airport. And this is many moons ago. But things back then in Australia were very different than the U.S. In Australia, you can meet your party at the gate. When I got off the plane, I'm watching Lance come down the steps 2 at a time. He's got long legs. And he's coming down the steps 2 at a time because his buddy's getting off the airplane. He comes up, he gives me a big hug. And he said, nice to see you, big guy. Let's go. Right? And so we go. Right? And he goes, you hungry? I'm hungry. So we stop at this joint. He goes, what looks good? I said, that looks clean. So we stop at the clean place that looks good. And we walk in and he asks if they have a particular kind of steak. He doesn't even look at the menu. Why waste your time? So we went for a walk. We had a little chat. There was a shopping mall nearby, and he picks up 2 dresses for his lady. He doesn't take his time. Now here's the thing. There are farmers, there are hunters, and there are warriors. Farmers take their time. Yep, look at them, their peas growing. Nothing wrong with a farmer. Farmers are those people that can work 40 years for 40 hours. At 40%, I mean, they're happy doing slow shit that would drive me nuts, and they'll do it 40 hours a week for 40 years. Me, I hit things in short bursts, right? That's what hunters and warriors do, right? Hunter hunts, right? Then the hunter then the hunter enjoys the fruits of the hunt, and a warrior lives by principle. A warrior lives by code. More on all this some other time. But I want you to get something. Lance lived by a code. Lance lives by a code. So do I. And part of that code is speed. Because not only money is speed, but I want you to start thinking in terms of oxygen. Because a lot of people, they don't approach this like oxygen. See, I used to teach survival courses, right? And here's the thing, you can go 40 days without food. You may be hurting, but you can go 40 days without food. You might make it 4 weeks without water. That's a long time. But you might make it that long. See, we could shorten it up a little bit. Let's do that. Ready? You can go 20 days without food. You can go 2 weeks without water. You can do about 2 hours at the wrong temperature. Right? At an extreme temperature, too hot or too cold, you got about 2 hours before you're screwy. You got about 2 minutes without oxygen. See, this isn't just about food. This is about breath. Breath is the life. You'll notice in the old languages, almost universally, are breath and spirit the same word or related. Look it up just for fun. I'm the guy that looks into this kind of weird shit. Because Neville Goddard said this has to become like breathing. Don't let it be like that special dinner you go to once a year or your holiday. See, so many people get stuck on manifesting up a holiday. I'm into manifesting up my everyday. I can't tell you the last time we went on a holiday. I really don't care. Victoria goes out with her sister and her siblings once or twice a year. I tend to stay home with the puppies, go to the pool, do my gig. Because that's what I do. But the thing is, we don't agonize about it for years either. Some people agonize for years about little tiny weekends. See, I know she wants to go. I encourage her to. I have meat fests while she's gone. You think we eat a lot of meat now. Some people say, eat a lot of flesh. Yeah, I do. I like flesh, right? I'm a hunter. Meanwhile, I hunt for opportunities to teach. I hunt for opportunities to share. And in reality, I'm more than a hunter. I'm a warrior. I live by a code. And here's part of the code. I speak only from experience. I speak only the truth as I experience it. I'm not a fan of theory. I'm not a fan of people that make up theory as they go along. I'm a fan of exploring, a fan of discovery. And here's the cool thing. I'm going to say this a little differently. Because I honestly believe everyone does have a dance they want to dance, a song they want to sing, a vision they want to live. And I don't mean something really grandiose. It could be something as simple as holding hands with someone that you love in the evening. It could be something as simple as working from home and making a difference, feeling satisfied at the end of the day. See, to me, that's part of living from vision. I get that who I am matters. Because I'm not chasing happiness, I'm enjoying life. If you want to enjoy life more, start exploring more about the truth that sets you free. I've got 2 suggestions. Number 1, we started with that little new $7 money pack, mentioning that because money is speed. It's not just money is speed, life is speed, oxygen is speed, you are speed. And you discover the speed that you are by exploring the stillness that you are. You do that by surrendering. You get there's a theme behind these new packs we've been releasing. The new money pack explores money as speed. The secrets of surrender explores surrendering. The streetcar system enables you to do that without having 3D reality ever knock you off your square. Because when you can use everything in 3D as a tool, none of it becomes a war. Being a warrior isn't about going to war, it's about living with a code, and that code is this. Imagine lovingly. Imagine lovingly, because everyone here gets to accept or reject any state. And when you imagine lovingly for another, especially when they can't, they have the opportunity to accept a blessing, and so do you. My name is Mr. 2020. If you want to dive deeper, go to NevilleGoddardStore.com. We've got all kind of goodies there, stuff we've just mentioned. And what's really cool, you can join us in Manifesting Mastery if you want to. That's the backbone of all we do. Sooner or later, you're going to do it. Okay? How long are you going to wait? Meanwhile, we've got those other goodies that I just mentioned. You'll notice they're thematic. They weave a tapestry together. Have a lovely day. This is the voice of Mr. 2020 coming to you live from Melbourne, Australia. All rights reserved and all media. And listen to those birds. I just love the birds. They tell me everything. See ya.